he plays both Zerg and Protoss.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's jump right through it. Okay, this is a Zerg versus Protoss. Nice. Okay, I have the time.
And this is Reap the Storm.
Eclipse, I believe.
Right, so Agge is not going for a 4-pull or anything too cheesy, so that's good.
It will be funny to open a show match with a 5-pull, to be honest.
Well, the thing is, this is a 2-player map, and I feel like if the Protoss doesn't build correctly or have their builds really crisp, a 4 or 5-pull can be kind of scary on this map.
I've been told that I've been told
Little,
that the bases aren't the same. For example, in TVT, it's easier to push if your opponent is on the left side because you can reach the minerals with your tank.
yeah.
So I heard that lots of players complain about it. So we see a standard opening from our red Protoss with Forge, nothing too nothing too insane or
It's
crazy.
like a 12 hatch from Agge, so looks like both are going to be playing kind of more on the econ style.
It's a manner game. He don't want to rush the boss in the first game.
Oh, is Stanel also an IRK?
I believe not.
Yeah, that should be right.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Soul doesn't have lower tier players, right?
No, too much to manage.
One man, one show.
Well, no, I mean I've got a Korean manager and also a South American
That's
manager, but he lives in Europe.
Silver.
No,
Root Girl
Bob
and
Malcolm.
What's Silver flying American? Right?
It's mostly Bob Malcolm.
oh, and Castro Muse, could it be or it was?
Yeah, Castor Muse is the Korean one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that cheeky stealing of his gas.
I don't know if it's worth it.
Ah.
For example, I don't know if the Protoss need to rush the cannon.
Was that? Oh, look at that hatchery in the main.
Oh, BM detected.
Is he gonna see it? Did you see him do that? Yeah, he's gonna scout it.
Yeah, it's quite risky. Okay, he got it. He can cancel it now. Okay.
Well, he's gonna lose a lot of mining time because he doesn't have any zealots to go fight it. That's actually kind of good. Look, but he's got 6 probes attacking it. 5? No, 6.
Yeah.
6.
You know that this is the kind of strats you maybe laugh, but then if it kills you, you want to die and shut down the game.
Well, I'm not laughing
You say, ha ha ha, he made a hatch, and then the hatch keeps going, and if you made links or something like that, and if you make damage, you will be like.
Yeah, I feel like he did a lot of economic damage with that.
And he made another hatch.
Yep. So now he's got to come back and do it again. And Agge only lost 100 minerals, right? Because you cancel, you lose 25%.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice. But now he has a salad. And he also had 2 cannons, and the wall is correct, so.
Yeah.
Extractor.
Yeah, he's making drones, so. I don't believe that he can do a walk. He can walk by this wall, so he's throwing a third hatchery. He's making more Zerlings. I don't know if that's a good idea. He has 14 drones versus 25 roofs. So in this point, it's looking good for the Protoss, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Agge is making so many lings, but
He's got 2 cannons, 1 gate, I guess.
Yeah.
Making his 3rd cannon.
Oh,
Go
look, he
for it.
was able to run by a little bit.
Yeah, but there's 2 cannons.
Massacre.
So yeah,
That was actually a good pro block too by Stanel.
Yeah, so Stanel has the upper hand now because Agge Slayer won't be up in time for
Well,
any.
Agge isn't even making a lair. He doesn't even have a den.
Yeah, so I think now
We've already got
Yeah.
some starport or Stargate coming in.
Yeah, the good thing is Stanel gas was delayed a lot,
Yep.
so that means, and he's making +1 air attack, so I'm assuming that he will invest all his gas in coursers. And his +1 is kind of late as well, so Agge should be fine, but he needs to handle this with lots of tier 1 units. So maybe he has to add 1 or 2 more hatcheries in order to hold this attack.
Good amount of little micro with those 4 zealots coming out to scout and kind of harass. So he's going to see the Hydralisk then at the 3rd expansion.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Hydralisk and timings, but I think he will hold this easily. The problem is if Stanel makes like six more gates and builds a mass, Agge will be having a hard time to hold it.
Yeah, and Agge's supply block now because he lost that Overlord in the main.
So Stanel's playing pretty safe. He's added 2 more cannons to the defense. Maybe he's afraid of an Hydralisk all in, but it's too late for that now. So
Come on, no.
yes, Overlord down.
Aw.
Right, so he's supply blocked again.
Well, this is not looking good for him, sadly. He has an okay amount of drones. He could have a little bit more, but in this, yes, sorry.
Stanel also has a probe that's outside his base, so he's going to be able to take that expansion.
Yeah,
It's setting up for an expansion there.
Yeah, it's weird that he didn't opt
Oh,
for Burrow.
Agge's got Burrow.
A ling borrowed. What was that, 12 o'clock?
That's interesting.
Yeah, but Stanel decided to take an expansion, not in that base, but on the other one that is a little bit far away. So
Yeah,
that's odd as well, because that base is kind of hard to defend.
it's more like a ninja expansion, right? Because you wouldn't really think that he'd take his 3rd there.
To be honest, in this stage of the game, I think Stanel has the upper hand and he can do whatever he wants. I think Agge has to make a really good move and take really good trades to even up this game. He has
His that contingent of zealots might get caught off guard though if he's not careful.
Yeah, I like how they ran up the ramp.
All right, so
Yeah,
here's
he will.
they just got caught right there, but they'll you just lose one.
Mm, okay.
That
It's okay.
Hydra's, I mean that High Temporal is out of position. Yep, sniped it.
Yeah. So the only thing that is really bad about Protoss right now, first of all, he has two pylons built on that Ninja expansion, and he will have only Zealots because he delayed so much his gas, and he's making +1 and Corsairs. I don't believe he will have enough gas to make a good amount of Dragoons and High Templars, or at least, uh, in the near future. So maybe Agge can exploit that. He's making speed overlords. He's not researching lurkers, so he's going mass Hydralisk and Link. But again, I think this will be all depending on how well Agge can dodge storms and micro his Hydralisk.
Yeah, right
Protoss,
now he only has one storm,
yeah.
and now he's got 0.
Okay, so now he's focusing the Archon. So I don't want to say that Stanel is in trouble, but maybe if Agge sees the 12 o'clock expansion, he will be able to even up the game a little bit.
A DT would have been good in this situation. There's no Overlord in sight.
Yeah, often when they go like a build order with +1 Corsair, they usually add DTs, but again, he threw his second assimilator a little bit late, in my opinion. So
Yeah,
I think
it
he
looks
had.
like that he was a little gas starved.
Yeah, well, he made like full observers.
The good thing is he hasn't thrown away his Corsairs, so they're still part of the army.
Yeah, but
He's got his third up as well.
yeah, I think that is the most important thing. Now he's transferring a lot, like 15 probes to that expansion, so this is not looking good for our Swedish powerhouse.
I wonder if Agge thinks it's 2 base versus 3 base right now because he doesn't see the third where he's got his Ling burrowed.
It could be. Anyhow, he has like 3, 4, 5 High Templars now. Now it's almost impossible.
Yeah, he's got double the supply as well.
Yeah, but it's quite. I don't know. It's pretty normal for the Portos to have more supply than deserve, but I think not this much. I think
Yeah,
Agge.
Stanel has a healthy worker count, 61 to 26 of Agge's drones.
Yeah, so I think Agge will try to drop, but I don't know if he will have enough to stop this Protoss death ball. I think he must have like a lot of lurkers. Yeah. So I think this game will be over soon.
Yeah, it's looking pretty bad.
there's no much defense on this base. He needs lots of lurkers in order to stop this amount of zealots. So
He's not even morphing any zealots at his natural.
well, he should make like
switched.
goons. He should switch to full goon dragoon, and these overlords will die.
Right, so look like Agge is gonna try and counter Stanel's third.
Yeah, but
Agge is gonna lose all his overlords.
that's quite painful. It's nice if you are a Protoss user, right?
Yeah.
But the swarm is crying for his babies. So Stanel doesn't care much about this base. He's throwing another third expansion. So even though he takes this down, I think he will be fine. Agge doesn't have much to.
Agge doesn't even have enough minerals to like get his overload count up.
No, he has lots of gas. I think he had to make a bunch of lurkers, but now I think it's over. The Protoss mass is way too big for him now.
Alright, Stanel takes game 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting for the GG or for the rage quit.
Or banned from the clan.
Yeah.
Yeah, kicked out.
Okay, we have a meeting and. Oh.
There you go.
This
Oh,
Agge.
come on. It's not with the
So
GM.
good man. Yes, we want.
Call him shit toss.
Yes, we
Is
want.
this a
Protoss
best-
CC 1A, 2A, 3A race. Please.
Protoss is so easy. Click, click, click.
I can say it if you want. I really think it.
Shut your goddamn sexy mouth. Optimizer.
This is a little bit of a newer map on the Brood War scene lately.
I wonder who made this map. Shout out to the map makers. You just join the game. You can't spam start like that. Is that Pato?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is you, right?
I'm a barcode.
Yeah. Hate barcodes.
Yes, that's why I use it.
You and your people need to die off.
Okay, so on the upper right we have our red Protoss, the one and only Stanel, and on the bottom right we have our blue Zerg, the captain, El Capitano, IRK Agge Nor. So this
So
map,
wait a minute, how long has IRK existed?
IRK is a clan from
Well,
the
what's a long
year
time? We're old.
since StarCraft is born in the 98.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I never kept up with like European teams or outside of
Well, it's more about a local Swedish team, but then it grew.
like since the 2000s, like early 2000s.
Yeah, I think since
That's
90.
pretty cool, man.
I don't
Yeah.
think it hit a lot of notoriety though until the last 4 or 5 years.
It was more about a local team in that stage of the game.
Yeah, I think back in the early days, like MYM, Templars, or Twilight, those teams all kind of dominated the scene. So
ESU, ESU was a great team back then. If you go back in time.
yeah,
Was Aggie the manager back then, or he just recently took over?
I think there was 3 of them, and Agge is like the
Yeah.
last one standing.
All right.
Agge was
He's
the captain of Sweden B, and he was a 2v2 player in that team, if I'm not mistaken. I hope he doesn't punch me.
I seems
But
like a nice guy.
yeah, he's a
Too
very
nice, if you ask me.
yeah. That's suspicious. Always. No one can lose to Protoss and be good manner. So we have another 12 hatch and another forge opening. I heard from several good players that forge openers are very weak against Hydralisk burst. So don't know why exactly, to be honest, but I heard that. So not a
Well,
Protoss.
because
Yeah,
if a Zerg goes and scouts what he's doing right now, he could take a third and fourth hatch easy.
yeah.
Because if you see, there's no gateway to be seen because he went this cannon first.
But we
Even
see.
even though he's scouting that Agge's pool's not even up, so he could have made his gate if he wanted to.
Yeah, gate is kind of late. Uh, that's a thing.
Yeah.
I think it's if the Zerg goes soul hatch, you can get a lot of greedier with your builds with Protoss. I think you can make like a gate, a second pylon, and then can, but not 100% sure, to be honest. So Agge is droning up. This game, I think he will get macro mode. He will not cheese. The only thing that I think I know is that Zergs usually takes the gas before the third hatchery to get their lair a little bit earlier.
I wonder why Stanel's mining those minerals.
I think people tend to mine those to avoid attacks or run-bys. I don't know. I really don't play this map very much.
Yeah, I don't either.
I should though. It's in the Nation War map pool, so
Are those not tight? So can you get like links through those minerals?
I really don't know. I think like tanks or rivers scarabs can go through, but
Okay.
I'm not sure if units can run by them. So no lair. Oh yeah, there's a lair just made. There's one sunken, and maybe he needs one more hatchery. No speed for the links, and maybe Protoss needs one more zealot for a full block. Second gas is okay. And you know the funny thing about this map is that every main has two gas, but each gas has different amount of Vespin gas in it. I think
Right.
the upper gas has 4K and the bottom gas has 1K. It's I don't know.
Yeah, well, also if you look at August 3rd, that gas only has 3,000 instead of 4,000.
What is it normally? 5,000 on other maps?
I believe so.
So
Yeah.
they, even with two, they're less than the 5,000.
Yeah.
Weird. Crazy map makers.
But if you look at the naturals, got 5,000.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that the third where Agge took that only has 3.
So a nice wall in the third expansion of Aguinar.
Yeah, that's good. Good
That's really,
SimCity.
yeah. Haven't seen
You have
that.
to go all the way around to get around it.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool, to be honest. So he's researching overlord speed and upgrading missile attacks and faster idlerless movement. So from here, I think they're aiming to have a long a long macro game. So there's a gas.
I wonder if Stanel's going to try and get that base in the middle, in between both of their bases.
I think it's kind of risky, to be honest.
I agree. I just don't see the point of mining out those minerals.
Well, maybe if the Sir mines his minerals, maybe he had like an opening to attack. I don't know.
Yeah.
But now I think Protoss is doing the regular stuff of massing gateways right now and doing High Templar storms. He scouted with his Corsair Agge stage, but I think it's a pretty regular macro game.
One thing I do want to say about Stanel, this game and last game, he was pretty active with his Corsairs and he kept them alive, which is very important.
Yeah, he's making more than one, so, but he hasn't got +1, so I'm wondering. He's doing a good job scouting another expansions, another hatcheries.
He needs to be careful with those 2 High Templars outside the wall, though.
Yeah, the other game he had one High Templar like way out of position as well, so I think it's a thing for him. So maybe here comes the snipe.
Got one.
2.
Is it worth it? Got 2.
Oh, 3?
You got 3.
Okay,
Yeah, that's worth it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, considering right now he's got no storms available.
Yeah.
If it was like a Hydro Bust, it would have been really bad. Looks like Agge's just going to do a small lurker contain.
He's researching
The
drop.
robotics just got done too, so he's not going to have observers for a little bit.
Yeah, the timing is okay from the robotics. And he has like
that pylon. Those cannons aren't going to be powered, I don't think. Other than 2 in the back.
Protoss needs more gateways. And he isn't making an observer yet. There. So he has +1. Agge has +1 attack for the lurkers. So
I feel like Stanel's overcommitting on those cannons too.
yeah. Oh, that High Templar.
3 of them I don't think are going to be powered if that pylon underneath the forge is taken out. But he's got an observer coming out.
The observer, he'll lose the forge for sure.
But he isn't committing enough with upgrades. I think it's a good idea to have like 2 forge upgrading.
Yeah, he doesn't have any forges in his base, right?
Yeah, so that's that would hit him hard in the mid-late game.
Ooh.
That storm, I think that storm made more damage to the Protoss than to Agge. So you were right, Pucci. He's taking the middle expansion.
Yeah, it's just interesting. But now you said Agge got dropped, right?
Yeah, so I think that will be taken out really easily.
Yeah, especially since Agge sees it with those scourges.
So look at that, he's making like a lot of Sunkens, Lurkers, Scourge. So maybe he's going defensive mode right now. It would be
Look
really,
at that third, it's so defended.
Yeah.
You can't get in there, you need Reaver or something.
I think he can move in with Goons. If he sends only his Dragoons first, I think he can make a lot of damage.
Yeah, and then Agge just lost a couple of overloads, so now he's gonna be supply blocked for a bit.
Yeah.
His lurkers have gone Protoss as natural. And
Oh, I
Stanel will go back.
So 8 and 9 pros each.
That's
Okay.
a good amount. Yeah.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
observer back home.
Observer coming right now.
There it is.
Wow. And 2 zealots.
Yep. I think that was pretty worth it.
Yeah, in my book, he made it.
And he's gonna deny that third
That
that
third.
he wanted to take.
Yeah, but he's throwing the Nexus Salesforce, so I think he understands that it's not a good option. But I think
Yep.
Agge will go like full drop, maybe at the Filer Mound soon. Maybe he's going to make the best unit in the game.
What's the best? The Filer is the best
Yeah.
one in the game.
Yeah. I hated the Filer.
Are you a Terran player?
Yeah. Yeah, I had the
You
Filer.
should be.
It's like a riddle. I hate Protoss and I hate the Filers.
Yeah, at first I thought you might be a Zerg.
Yeah, it's tricky. Everyone hates Protoss users.
Yeah.
I thought you loved defilers and Swarm.
No, I hate them. And Plague. Plague are...
Agge's doing a good job denying
Yeah.
Stanel's third. It'll go down before he gets.
Well,
Reinforcements
his adrenal upgrade is done now, so those links are really little. And his 4 expansion is up, so this is looking pretty good for him.
Yeah, it's looking a lot better than last game for sure for Agge. He has been losing a lot of overlords unnecessarily though. And looks like Stanel's got a good healthy amount of Corsairs.
So they are 0-0. That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
So-
both of them, both Agge and Stanel don't have very good upgrades. Like you said, losing that forge early on and not having a forge in his main was going to help him and hurt him in the mid game.
Yeah, I saw Bonnet in a stream. One of his viewers asked advice for PVC, and Bonnet told for us, the Protoss newbies, to make a second forge early on, so maybe you don't have to micro the unit so hard. So maybe from that point on, I start like paying more attention to upgrades in PVC, for example.
It also helps too if you're getting Hydro busted and then your forge goes down and you can't make any more cannons.
Yeah.
Because you didn't make one in your main.
I even saw one Korean Protoss play Ion Sir, and he skipped his target, and he made like 3 forge. It was insane, and he had made like full Zealots and High Templars, and he just demolished Ion Sir, and Ion Sir was like surprised about the tactic that the Protoss chose. It was kind of risky, to be honest, but since Ion Sir makes a lot of Hydralisk, the Protoss macro was unmatched. So it was really cool. So
it looks like this fourth is gonna go down.
Yeah.
He's not controlling his Corsairs very good right now, though. He lost 2 of them early on.
But there are a lot of overlords there.
Yep.
And Agge isn't controlling much either. So maybe, the Corsairs will die. But he isn't throwing any storms. All his Templars are full energy.
And they've got nowhere to go. They're pretty much dead.
Yeah, but the storm...
The drop at Stanel's base.
Oh, wow. Yeah. This is going to be game for Agge for sure.
Yeah. I think that's why he didn't throw
Well
storms.
played.
He was looking at his face. Well played. GG. Whoa. Nice game. Well played about for both of them, especially Aguilar.
All right. So the series is tied 1-1.
This is a best of 3 or 5?
We changed it to best of 3, but this, when it was played, was a best of 5.
Okay.
Ooh, Dante's Peak.
So are we gonna do the whole best of 5, or just doing best of 3?
I think we got to do the whole best of 5 because
Alright.
the final score comes out to be pretty close. 3-2. I won't say for who.
Here's a map I've never played on. Looks like they're using Brood or Clan League maps.
Okay.
What's your favorite map, Fuji?
Just standard Fighting Spirit, Circuit Breaker.
Tato, what's your favorite map?
That's a hard question. I don't like the standard maps, to be honest.
You love Lost Temple, don't you?
Yeah. Lost Temple was a great map. Really balanced. Yeah, I love that cliff with Darren, where I can put 2 tanks and win the game.
Why took you so long to edit those maps?
There are a lot of good maps. I like Bifrost a lot. That is an old map. I like one-on-one maps like Eclipse. It's fun for me. I don't know. I will have to. This map is nice as well.
I think there was a tournament recently that used
Old
Bifrost.
maps. Yeah. It was pretty cool. Like
I
old
don't think we've
maps.
seen that map yet.
Like Gaema Go 1, Lost Temple. So I really miss those maps, to be honest. I don't like very big maps in general, but I like Polypoid, for example.
That's a cool map.
Yeah.
It looks like Stanel likes his Forge openings.
Well, I feel for Protoss you can open gate or forge or make double gate, but it's kind of risky. You need to have really good multitask and solid micro.
I like opening the gate first.
Yeah, it's you have. I think you have more control of the game, but again, you need to have really good multitask. This is the safer build, I think.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, he thinks Agge is playing dirty and he might lane rush him.
Well, from last game, I think if Agge plays like standard, I think he can take this. I think the first game he got punished because of the his attempt to make a hatch inside Stanel's base.
He's not going to have gas for a while now.
So
Yeah, he did that to him game 1, I think.
Mm-hmm.
his third.
Extractor in your base, deal with it.
His third is pretty far away. I don't know why.
It looks like such a Warcraft structure.
Which one?
The extractor.
Ah, yeah, an orc.
Yeah.
Yep.
Orc den. So only 2 Zerlings, I think, to chase the Pro. No gas for Agge yet. So again, we can say that this is a pretty much standard game. Since Stanel gate is a little bit delayed, I think this extractor won't be killed in a quite long time.
Right. Another benefit of getting gate first, maybe.
Yeah. And gate openers are very good against 12 hatch. So maybe if you
Also,
see
if Agge would have gone for a Ling all in right there, he could have ran by that gate because the Zealot's on position.
yeah, that's true. And that wall has too many openings.
Yep.
Like 3 openings, so
But I think Agge is just playing the macro game though, because he saw it work game 2 for him. Oh, he's got a lot of hatches. He's got us 2 more coming in, so he's gonna have 5 hatch.
so +1 is on the way. Second gas. So maybe he will try to be a little bit more aggressive with his thoughts.
By now, is Protoss supposed to have more gateways? In the making, at least?
It depends on his strat. I think some build orders he just send like 3 zealots to harass and see if he's going to make a Hydralisk burst. And there are build orders where he makes like 2 gateways really fast. But again, I'm not an expert on PVC timings.
Well, I mean, that's true. He could have made more because he invested in these zealots. And that's going to force Zerg to make, I'm guessing, Hydralisk, yeah. Instead of Zerglings.
What up, players?
Hello?
Hey, you suck.
Sorry it took so long. I was like, fuck, this computer reset's taking forever, so I went and took me a nice shower and washed the dishes.
So
Hobby.
Stanel didn't found the 3rd base, so maybe he's now scouting, and the 3rd will be spotted. The Sunken isn't ready,
Overload.
so that's unfortunate.
Picked off a few drones too.
No, they didn't have to die like that.
Well, all his setups die as well, so I don't want to call it an even trade.
Yeah, so he went Corsairs. He had a bunch of gates. He could keep sending zealots, right? Pressuring him.
Well, maybe he
He's got
has to.
speed.
Yeah.
+1's almost complete.
But I don't believe that he's going to kill him with that. Maybe it's wiser to just wait and gather an optimal unit count to move out.
Well, showing the Hydras could also scare Stanel to dropping a bunch of cannon. But I guess not.
What do you do as Zerg right now? Do you pump more drones? Pump some drones, some Hydralisks. Is there a number of drones you got to reach and then you can start macroing?
No, they're Zerg players, I don't know. It's a great question.
It's a stupid question because I know nothing about this game. I just want to see more drones mining minerals. Well, he's being
Well-
careful because he's pumping out Zealots and Temps. Protoss could attack any moment.
A healthy Zerg economy is scary.
It's hard microing with just Hydralisks, though, against Zealots that you can just attack and then go back to your base and do whatever you want to do, right?
Well, I
So-
think the most important thing for Agge is to dodge the initial storms.
Oh, he's making some lurkers down there. Yeah, there you go.
And we don't have the robotics completed yet, so
Oh, that third expansion has a gas. That's
Yep.
interesting. Why Agge went and grabbed 3 o'clock, I want to call it, instead of
Yeah.
his third.
it's
Yeah.
more exposed though, if you think about it, and you're gonna have a hard time using your SimCity to defend that as a Zerg. And then look, Stanel's just about to.
Right.
He's gonna do it right now. He's not gonna be able to defend since he has no Zergs.
Ooh. He doesn't have a robo, does he? Oh, he
It just
made-
built.
Oh, he didn't snipe the high templar there.
Got it. Got it.
to take out that forge, that gate.
And so he canceled the third, and it also turned into a lurker contain at the same time.
Attack the forge.
You don't have an observatory yet, so
That upgrade might finish, and that's a big deal. Talking
I
about
think it will finish because of how far the forge is back compared to the gateway. And the observer is what 75% of the way done. So
make another pylon so that forge can complete.
he's got no high templars, and high templars are pretty essential
Oh, it's
to
still
break.
powered.
and I think he didn't realize that because he's still making goons.
Yeah, and at this point, even if he switches over to high templars, it's gonna take a while to get the energy up for him too.
Got his +1 armor.
Yeah, but he can't come out for a while.
Oh, he will.
He's gonna lose a lot.
Yeah, that's the point. I think he's going to trade really bad.
It just gets worse from here if you don't, right? They just send more lurkers and more Hydralisks.
Well, he should have like at least 2 Templars. With 2 storms, he's
He's
would
gonna
die.
drop.
Yeah.
He's loading up overload. So it's 7.
Well, I think he's waiting for Stanel to move out or not. Oh yes,
He's coming now. Yep.
Perfect timing.
yeah.
Go back to your main. Like what,
What?
the fuck?
What? What is my main? Oh, I'm Protoss user. Oh no, my main.
What does being a Protoss user have to do with we
My
have
main
eyes,
race.
man. We have feelings.
Okay, so
Food for the Corsairs.
but he killed a decent amount of probes, so
The Lakers are still alive, and they're still killing those zealots.
he has upgrade. He has upgraded observer speed. So okay. So Zerg already has Heave. He's upgrading Adrenal, but he doesn't have a lot of units, to be honest. So that's why he's throwing another hatchery and 1 more sunken.
Yeah, and Stanel's not transferring probes back. Well, there he goes, but he was sitting at just 1 mining base for like a minute or 2. And I don't think Stanel's gonna be able to kill Agge's third.
No, not in that
That
position.
ramp.
He has Sunkens and Lurkers. And again, he doesn't have Storm.
No storm.
No
He saw what
Storm,
you guys saw, and he's like, yeah.
no Storm, no Joy.
What kind of unit composition does he need to counter more lurkers and links? More dragoons?
Yeah, Dragoons and High Templars.
And he's got no high Templar.
Yeah.
And he's
You
gonna
need,
lose his third again.
it's impossible to win without High Templar. At least versus a good third. You have to have Templars.
And he's pretty much being shut down to 2 bases.
Yeah. He's still making cannons on his natural expansion, so that's pretty odd.
I'm surprised Agge hasn't taken a 4th though. Oh, there. Nope, those are wings. I thought that was a hatchery.
Yeah.
There it is.
So that's a lot of Zerlings. But sadly, there's no Defiler Mound. So maybe he's planning to do a massive drop. Yep, 4 Overlords are approaching to the Zerling location. So maybe he will. Sorry?
Does he have wings already?
He has 1-1 and he has a Treno.
Treno.
I didn't catch that, sorry.
No, I was just wondering if he had Adrenal.
Ah, yes, he has.
I think he does, yeah.
There, yes.
Yeah.
So...
Lords. I don't think he can fit.
Oh, he's gonna see. Oh, I thought he was gonna see the drop, but his Corsairs turned back at the last second.
Yeah.
1,004. Well, he's heading back up there. I wonder if he has.
No.
It's to take out a gateway of his own.
There it is. All right.
No.
Oh, they're gonna drop.
What? Drop! No! No! Oh my god!
Zerg gets for being Zerg. Not a huge setback, but it sucked.
Well,
He lost the lords, and he
He
lost
lost-
a bunch of wings.
It gives Protoss a heads up. That's what he needs to get back in this.
he lost
And
2
his,
groups.
especially now that Stanel's gonna be able to secure his third.
And more cannons.
So the tables have turned. I really thought Stanel was like gonna lose that
Hey,
spot.
Zerg's got a bunch of gas. What do you do there? Lurkers?
Lurker, Defiler.
Defiler. Defiler, you always have to make one Defiler. You just
And
throw.
one. It's one.
Yeah, just one. You don't need 20. Just one. If one. Like a Warcraft 3 hero.
I mean, when you're playing against Terran, they got vessels and they poison your ass. But against Protoss, your Defilers are a little bit more free, I imagine, to run around and cause havoc.
Why so many Scourge?
I
Why?
was just wondering where they were going.
You got pissed off by those Corsairs who are looking
Yeah.
for revenge.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are those Corsairs?
Fourth.
So, there they are.
That's a good comeback by Protoss. I'd say he's got the leg up right now.
Well, I think Agge didn't throw a 4th expansion earlier, and he
Yeah.
isn't making like tier 3 units. I don't know, Ultras. I know they aren't
Bunch
so
of
good.
No.
Or Defilers or more Hydralisk. He's just defending with Sunkens and Lurker. So maybe if he keeps turtling, the Protoss already has a decent defense, static defense. He has like 4 cannon, he's upgrading with 2 forge.
Altos has a support base, so maybe we'll see some Reavers soon.
Well, I think Agge needs to just gather like 24 links, one defiler, and kill the third, and he will be okay.
That's not good.
No.
He's got no units left but lurkers back in his bases.
Yeah, I'm pretty soon he's gonna start pumping Reavers out of his third.
So
Well, I guess
Mutalist,
that whole time he was aggressive, he should have been expanding, right?
Yeah, and Stanel sees the fourth now. He's gonna go deny the fourth again and probably take his own fourth.
10 mutas are going out. Whoa. A heavy investment. But again, this is not looking good at all for our Zerg player.
Oh no, Defiler Mound. I think Agge just doesn't play Defiler, so
You need to play the fighter.
Got good upgrades, 2-2. Protoss is 2-2.
So he's upgrading the Mutas Carapace, so I think he wants to surprise Stanel.
yeah, because he took out like 7 of Stanel's Corsairs, so that's why he's doing the Muta switch.
No Dark Archon or Mail. You could take out some Temps.
But Stanel's still been producing Corsairs, so it's not like he completely stopped. That observer's gonna spot the Mutas.
Yeah, but again, he has like 6, he has 3 Corsairs, 1 Archon, Templar. I have lots of cannons.
And he's got a good arc on those.
Yeah.
No.
And the Archon is +2 attack. Yeah, that wasn't a good option.
Now the army's gonna intercept the fleeing Mutas.
Well, the Mutas are meant to snipe High Templars, to be honest.
But that's all he has. He doesn't have a big standing army of Hydralisks or Ultras or anything. And
Yeah.
Stanel's getting now, so that's starting
Might be
to
it.
spiral up. It's a big attack.
I mean, the most he can hope for is Protoss just, throws away a bunch of units to attack.
Well, he will throw all his salads to the lurkers down here.
Those Dark Templars are doing pretty good right there.
Yeah.
Storm the drones. Storm the drones.
Okay, Ox. Okay.
He got
Lots one of them has full energy.
16 Q.
16, yeah. So he did lose his whole army, but he did a lot of economic damage, like 28 drones.
And he has a third and a fourth with lot of cannons. Not reavers yet, but he has the time to pump them out. So yeah, I think this is game for Stanel. So
6
let
gateways.
this game be a perfect example of why you should make defilers. Late game versus
Plague
Protoss.
come in handy. Right.
Yeah, you have to plague
With
the
storm.
Protoss Death Ball and attack the expansion with swarms. If not, Protoss just made 200 cannons.
It plays well, I think, with his defensive kind of strategy.
Looks like Agge's gonna try and take out Stanel's fourth, but it's decently defended.
Well, when with one defiler, this would be dead,
Yeah.
It's true.
and he wouldn't be able to stop it in time.
Protoss has carriers. Terran has battle cruisers. Zerg has a swarm.
Yeah, battle
Both,
cruisers
I mean,
are.
like the fighter
Yeah,
swarm and
you're comparing a battle cruiser to a
a bunch
defiler.
of units. Like
I,
the Zerg doesn't really have one of
I,
those
I,
huge air units.
I would trade. Yeah, I would trade a battle cruiser for the defiler any day of the week.
It's like what does Zerg have, right? And I guess it's their number. Their the swarm, I guess, is a metaphor for
Yeah,
a bunch of Zerg units.
you
But
have
also
the.
Defiler is one of their big.
He has devourers and guardians.
Oh, Stanel's got double the supply.
Yeah, I think it's not coming back from this.
Oh, look at all these overlords.
Okay.
All right, so it looks like he's gonna opt for the forest, which is closer.
See how annoying it is, though? Spores, lurkers, lings, and shit.
Yeah.
You can use a huge army just to that.
If he had
Still-
come in with some reverb, it would have been a lot easier to break that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's 2-1-2 in upgrades. His upgrades are pretty much okay. Oh.
Three. He's got so much gas. I wish he had a bunch of minerals and popped out like 15 ultralists. That would be boss.
Well, Stanel did a really good job throwing storms in the mineral line, so Agge's economy is pretty much damaged at this point.
Yeah,
So
Stanel taking a fifth at the top left.
yeah, Agge doesn't have. He's struggling and he's fighting with the skin of his teeth, but
If
I
you're
think
3-3 like that, can you just go mass links?
in this stage of the game, if he wants to do like a comeback, he has to like drop like a group of Zerlings and Defiler and try to snipe expansions. Since Stanel doesn't have rivers and didn't make rivers yet, so that will be a good choice for Agge at this point to try to reverse this game. But
No
again,
Defiler mount.
no
Deal
Defiler
with it.
mount, no reverse kill.
Yeah, and Augie's gonna mine out of his natural pretty soon. Well, a couple of those minerals are pretty much almost depleted.
Yeah, he has 25 drones now, 27. So that's pretty. That's not a lot of drones. So rivers are being produced finally. So I think this is
Yeah, and I
pretty-
think Protoss has got pretty much control of the map at the moment too. So he's just kind of choking him out now. I think this is going to be the death blow.
Mm,
Will it be though?
No, I think not. He has lots of zealots. He needs Goon, Templars, and Arkman to break this. Oh, he has. There. So, oh.
That counter's not going to work at 11.
I think that was pretty effective.
Yeah, again, the army traits were good for Agge, but he needed to snipe.
Oh, that Nexus is going down.
Yeah.
See him? Like his
Really?
3 rings on top to make sure he can kill it.
That was a good move.
He's lost like most of his bases. But he wants to kill that Nexus. I love it.
But now he has.
Yeah, a mining base.
Yeah.
Half a mining base.
Storm. There.
Zerg with 3/3 is deadly, man. Even when you got a
Yeah.
leg up, and expansions and army.
Well,
You gotta be careful.
Zerg's late game is pretty scary. If you fight a good Zerg user, it's.
Right.
I think that's it. Agge is pretty much starved out.
Well played.
Yeah, but he doesn't give you a WP, does he?
Well played, well played.
Was it though?
Yeah.
Of course.
Dirty toss.
This is not Dr. Phil. We don't have to bring controversy.
Car bases.
So, Tar Basin. Oh,
Tar
this
Basin.
map. Basin, yeah. I don't know. This map is pretty odd.
It's orange, man. I love it.
This map is good for drops, so I'm guessing Agge will have a really good time. This is a Muta-friendly map.
Can't walk on those structures, right? Like in the middle.
Yeah, I think in this part between the bases they have like a swarm part. And
Yeah, you
they
can
have,
walk over
and
those.
you have and you have an island as well. Oh,
Interesting.
piloting.
There's a storm at the bottom.
Yeah.
Just sitting there. Interesting maps.
Oh, piloting the main. 2-gate
So,
incoming.
2-gate?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we started without you suck. I'm sorry, you suck. I totally forgot.
Hmm.
Oh no, he's talking about somebody else. My bad.
Oh.
2v2 and looking for slots somewhere else.
So maybe a 12 hatch again for Agge.
So yeah, that dark swarm in the bottom right has something to do with being able to drop there, I think.
No, one gate opener. What?
So he's gonna do like a 1 gate tech build, maybe Reapers.
Yeah, that could be the case. But it will be scouted. And this is a map where you can scout pretty easily for the Zerg, so I don't know about that build order.
I don't think Agge knew where Protoss base was.
Yeah, I think he just realized that he could be doing like 2 gate.
I'm sure he'll be relieved to see that it's not a 2 gate.
I'm really wondering what the Protoss is going to do. One sunken. Huh, interesting.
Oh, shout out to Freakling. He made this map.
Oh,
Apparently the best foreign map maker. He made Inner Coven and a bunch of different.
Nobody likes it.
It's a weird map for me, and never really figured out how to get the fuck out of it. Right? Because they got the webs and stuff. But
oh,
it's
that's
cool how it's played by pros. Like,
yeah.
Pros hate it.
is
I
that
mean,
right?
personally tell you, all my players during the Shinhan Tank Pro League, none of them wanted to play on it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Such a status for making that map.
Wow, he's getting some value out of that one Zealot.
4 kills, excellent micro. But there, good. So one Stargate, one Dragoon, one Stargate, and he's sending one Zealot at a time. If the Zerg makes like full Sterling, I think.
So is there a reason he didn't fast expand?
I don't know, to be honest.
I don't know if I've seen this build one base Corsair.
Yeah, it's pretty
I'm
normal.
Shit.
In 1999, he was used pretty often. I think this is one of the standard builds. You could go like 2 gate, or you can play more like tech orientated with this build. I think in Ultra use a lot of this build. So you have only one Dragoon, and he's making 2 Hatch Muta. Huh. And he's
Not
making,
yet.
and he's making a Spore.
Just gotta make some
What?
Zerglings.
That's a lot.
Ooh, nice drone drill.
But again, I'm not sure who's favored in this case.
Correct answer, your clan leader. Fuji, are you playing this BSL thing?
No, one of the admins.
I don't even know what it is.
It's the biggest online non-Korean tournament.
And you have to make a tag that says BSL 10, huh?
Just for the rank stage. Rank stage is pretty much done. So after maybe like the next week or so, you can probably delete it.
Is that the only league that requires you to put that in your ID? Or
No, the Russian cyber games had you do the same thing.
technically, it'd be like the largest clan ever made. It was a clan.
No, actually, there's one in Korea. They do something similar. I think it's like the tag is 7411. They've got a lot of people
Oh, yeah, I've seen some people.
using that. It's
like-
not
Oh, right?
clan either. No.
Oh, I thought it was a clan.
It's not. It's like
I've seen Yoon play on
you
it.
get paid if you're like in the top 10 using that tag. The owner gives you some sort of incentive for using 7411.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So like the why he does it, but that's what he does.
The Rust Brain of Korea.
Well, this is awkward. Agge is in a really bad spot
Why?
because he has 3 drones in his natural. He doesn't have a second gas, and Protoss already has an expansion cannons. So there's
One thing
no.
though is the Protoss doesn't have any cannons in his main, so Mutas could do some damage. I don't see any
Yeah.
Corsairs anywhere.
Well, he's pumping 2 High Templars. If he can make 1 Archon, and how many Mutas he can make? 7.
Yeah.
Without a second gas, and his economy is pretty bad. He don't have the minerals to make many Mutas.
Well, he's making them.
Yeah, but if he kills the Mutalisk, the game is over. And now maybe he's
But maybe the Mutalisk will kill him. Consider that sexy matchup.
Yeah.
I think the Mutas are going to do a lot of damage. Mineral lines are exposed. There's no cannons anywhere. There's 1 Corsair being built, but he's got Scourges.
Yeah.
Here we go.
6 Mutas. 6 Mutas, not a good number. But
It's a sexy number.
he will make damage. That's for sure.
Oh, look at those 2 Scrouts just hovering over the starport.
No, an Archon! An Archon!
Oh my god, did he storm his peons?
Archon! Not like this!
Yes.
Not
Look at how
like
much damage these Mutas are doing.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh!
He can move natural too.
No,
Oh my
attack! 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 No mercy! No mercy!
He's got more at his main.
No!
So- This looks like the end of Protoss.
Oh.
So he's going to counter with the DT, a few Zealots, and I don't know. I think Zerg should hold this. He's got a few
Yeah.
Mutalisks, some Links, Sunken.
Whoa. If I would be the Protoss user, I would be very sad right now.
Yeah, it sucks. He's attacking with his main and his natural. He snuck into his main, though. Protoss did.
Yeah, but he's got Overlords there in position
Yeah.
too, so
And a spore.
he's gonna do.
1,
1, 2.
2. Just
Okay,
2.
2. And he's killing drones and probes, sorry.
Yeah, the probes are still going down, so
He has 17 probes. No, no! Control! Control! No!
well,
No.
I think Stanel pretty much equalized the work account,
Yeah.
taking a third. So
He's got more Mutas at home. 5 or 6.
and then Stanel's main is still pretty run down.
He don't have minerals to make anything, so 1 DT is on his main base.
Does it matter? They have almost the same peon count.
Well,
What?
it's better for Zerg, of course. But Stanel cannot make cannons, so
So he's gonna lose his main again.
Yeah.
And his natural is still pretty exposed.
The DT is dead. Make an Archon. Make an Archon.
And the pylon
the
powering
cannon.
gun.
The cannon. Oh, he might actually get away with the Archon more.
Because the Corsair pretty much baited him over him.
Or not.
So he's got magic box on him now.
Well, he can micro those mutas all day.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Yeah, he's gonna lose the archives.
And 2
No.
attempts. 1 hit. So that's the thing too, when you're making structures on this map, making sure they're accessible. Archons, I guess. I mean, he expected mutas, right?
I don't know, but because he didn't... I don't think he's going to expect mutas. He didn't make cannons for mutas.
Yeah.
What was the Stargate for? Just scouting?
It should be. Oh! That hit.
All those mutas coming in now.
Wow. This is interesting. Hit the Archon. Hit the Archon. Okay, GG. Now yes, we can say game is over.
Not yet.
Well, he can make High Templars. He's only got 1 Corsair. He's got he's pretty much has to build Dragoons now, and
Yeah. And he don't have any cannons near the second Nexus. So he can kill the probes from behind the mineral.
on top of he's gonna lose all his tech too.
Yeah. Not only his tech.
Protoss can do.
But he's gonna lose his forge. He's not even gonna be able to build cannons.
He will lose.
If I was him, I'd just start making pylons all around the map. Pylons everywhere. That's how you reward Zerg for this.
No, don't go away. Oh yeah.
So, I mean, the reason Protoss is still in the game, he's got a decent number of probes. He's got his 3 gateways, the Stargates. He's making other archives. So it's not like he's
No, it's over.
completely dead. But
Yeah,
it looks
he's dead.
pretty bad, right?
He's dead.
Yeah, he lost control of his.
I think there's enough here to kind of keep him in the game a little bit.
Now, how can he kill 12 mutas?
Now it's looking really bad, right?
Could have left like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I guess good on him for fighting it out. But
Well, he's got to see what's going on at Zerg's Natural. And now he will.
then he'll GG.
And then he's going to be like, what the fuck?
GG.
All right. So 2-2 now, right?
Yeah.
icebreaker. Yeah, a couple of people recommended doing best of threes for C ranks and lower. I think with B ranks, you could probably keep best of 5.
Best of 3.
The best of 3.
I think
For B rank 2, you recommend?
yeah. Only
Just keep A rank and S rank best of 5?
not all. Maybe the best games.
The S rank ones?
Yeah.
Like, we show all of them, that's the thing.
Because if not, they are too long.
Yeah.
Well, the
Some
A
tournaments
involve
like Nation
prizes,
Worlds are
yeah.
like best of 1. I think they're
Sometimes I guess you can lose 2-0 and come back.
yeah.
The only downside of best of 3s. I didn't get the whole ASL best of 1 thing. And Fuji was telling me their qualifiers were longer, like best of 3 or something.
Yeah, it's. I don't understand why they do that either. I mean,
Somebody in the comment had posted they had like 4 Terrans or something as part of a group, and it just lasted forever. But I don't think that's the reason they changed it to best of 1. It'd be stupid, because it was just by chance that they had a bunch of Terrans and it turned out to be.
the
I-
qualifier is so grueling. Like, there's so many. Like,
Also
you
don't
gotta
get-
win so many best of 3s to get through. At least like 5.
I didn't get why Bisu is playing so ballsy with the proxy robo, and then he went carriers in one game. It's weird. But he's out. So ASL was worthless to me.
Well, Bisu isn't practicing very much, so even he had a really bad time qualifying. I think he lost the first 2 qualifiers, and he had to travel to another city to play the last one, and he managed to make it in his last attempt.
There were no
So
cities this time. It was all online.
yeah, he's in a very good shape.
Seems like PVT, like his PVZ is much better, right?
Yeah,
It's his
but
PVT.
even though he almost lost to Shine, Shine almost got it. I was sure that Shine was going to win, and he managed to kill Shine's lurkers in Eclipse.
Yeah, I guess you have no units when you're doing that strat. Dropping lurkers.
Well, it was pretty good. I thought game was over, but I guess I was wrong. So I really dislike this map. It's impossible to close. It has like a 25 kilometers entrance, so
They picked some cool maps that you don't regularly see. I don't think they even played on Fighting Spirit.
yeah, I don't. I really. Oh, there are a couple of versions in this map. There's a version where they have like a Terran neutral buildings in the map. It's pretty annoying.
Well, if you didn't get like rushed, it would be okay. You don't have to block, right? But
Yeah.
it sounds like you've gotten punished a lot for not doing that.
Well, this is a good map to do like a aggressive build order, to be honest.
I hate this map. And I've never even played it, just looking at it. It's
What? Temples are pretty cool.
I have a feeling that Agge is gonna win this. The only thing that will probably say I think will be beneficial to Stanel is that Agge has to go up that big ramp. But it's a big ramp. It's not a small ramp.
Well, if he would choose to make like a hydraulic burst, I think Stanel would have a really bad time to defend it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, because he will be able to get a really good arc.
So he's making a second fast cannon, which is pretty strange. Maybe he's afraid of full Sterling strat.
Yeah, I mean it's so open. That's the problem, right?
But I kind of like this wall that he made.
Yeah, he's utilizing his nexus as part of the wall, and
Yeah.
then I guess he did try to do a Zergling run by. He can use his probes to block.
Yeah, maybe Sterlings can go through the pylon and the forge. Maybe
But
he can do this path.
I think Agge is gonna go Muta again.
Yeah, I
He got
think
a
you.
fast.
Yeah, but his start is delayed a little bit. Well, the standard build order is to make a fast lair, to make a spire, to make scourge, to scout and kill the coursers, and then macro do throat like 2 or 3 hatch and macro 2 hydralisk. But I don't know. Maybe he drops a fast second gas. He could do some mutants.
Agge is learning from his past games. He's gonna not sacrifice his overlord this time.
Well,
And the other games he's just left it there and it's been sniped.
well, I think this that Overlord is already dead. No spire. There's no spire coming out soon. So you should always make like fast spire to make at least 2 scourge and to scout what is
But
Protoss
lucky
doing.
for Agge, he's not making any Corsairs.
Yeah,
But the Overlord's like pretty much almost back home.
I think he's afraid of fast mutas. He made like a cannon on his main.
Let's name this Overlord Harry. The Overlord that lived.
He saw the fast spire, and like even as an observer, right? I was like, well, it looks like. I mean, he saw the fast layer, and as an observer, I was like, okay, he's gonna go Muta. So that's probably what he thought when he saw that.
Mind games.
Yeah, it could be.
Is that
It
what
looks
your
like it's
clan
fast,
does? It plays mind
Lurker.
games.
fast seekers.
So he's throwing a robo. So maybe he's expecting that.
Let's see what he's doing. And there's a spire.
So maybe now he has to drone up.
Oh, these are the Zelnaga temples.
Yeah.
I wonder what they look like on your stream, because I'm looking at 98 graphics. Oh, that's cool.
Wait, you don't have remastered?
No, I play on 98. I went to
What?
upgrade my computer, and the guy was like, "It's so ancient."
Oh my god. Look at
You're
these
supposed
graphics.
I just run Microsoft Word on it for work.
Look at this. What?
It's awesome graphics, though. I gotta say, for 98, did a good job.
Look
Somebody
at
was saying
this.
it was terrible. Was it you, Pato?
Yeah. I just switched to the 98 version.
Well, right now it looks terrible, but back then,
and-
if you compared it to the other games like Warcraft and stuff, it was
Oh,
pretty cool. There's some
Uh,
things about it I think that are still cooler than like StarCraft 2. The Sunkins are weird. They got this like whip thing.
Yeah.
Things look weird.
They're spine crawlers.
Sexualized Sunkins.
Yeah.
With whips.
I actually was hoping that when they were gonna come out with remastered, it was gonna be on the StarCraft 2 engine, and it was just gonna be like StarCraft 2 graphics with the Brood War units. Like everything's the same except the graphics, like the control and everything. But Because then we wouldn't really worry about the lag either.
Yeah, but botnet server is not good. Sadly, it lacks a lot between foreign countries.
People
Yeah.
are waiting to get 2v2 ladder, man. I think that's the #1 priority. Wiggly, he contacted Blizzard and like offered them money, apparently, like thousands of dollars to try to get somebody to create it. Hasn't received a response.
I
The
think
lag though, it's not gonna work because like I have good internet, like really good internet, and I still get TR8 versus South America. Like it's insane.
well, because it's a PvP
Right.
server. You always will get like
It would be for them to do it.
Korean have good internet and they also lag.
Yep.
So it's not about your internet connection. It's about the player-to-player connection.
Out in StarCraft 2 though, I never lag against anybody when I play that.
Yeah, because they have better servers. For StarCraft,
Yeah.
they just don't care. StarCraft Remastered.
I'm guessing it just requires a lot of effort. If not, then yeah, they're just being jerks.
But they don't. There's I don't know. I'm not sensing that they invest a lot of energy in improving the game.
I mean, in the SC forum, they have a guy who posts there regularly, right? About shit they're working on and stuff. 2v2 ladder is not a priority. I think at one point they mentioned it was when I followed the thread over a course of like a year.
Well, for me, the priority is to fix lag.
That is
If-
the priority. Because
if-
well, if you fix the lag, then you can get the 2v2. It's you're essentially you're gonna be killing two birds with
Yeah.
one stone.
If you fix the lag, it will make everyone so much happy.
Yeah.
Like
the
half,
Koreans wouldn't hate playing with foreigners at that point.
yeah. Well,
Because I've
tomorrow.
seen some of my players, they'll match against a Korean, and even if it's TR like 16 or 20, they leave. They don't even stay.
Yeah.
They just leave.
Yeah, because it's a waste of time for them.
Yep.
So, and that's
Or if they
unfortunate.
stay, they're just gonna tease you. Do
Yeah,
quick
they will
cheese
do
all
like
in.
2 gates in the middle of the map or 5 pool. So,
And that is why I'm not inviting any of my players to
I'm not
show
sure
matches.
what they can do to fix that. It can't be easy, otherwise I'm guessing they would have done it.
well, tomorrow,
They just have to. Yeah, that's what it is.
Nalra, it's playing against Showmatch, against Latin American player. He play against Terror, and also Rainer and Babo. And tomorrow, yeah.
Losing though, right?
What? Sorry.
He's losing his matches though, right?
He lost versus Terror, but he won 2-1 versus Babo and versus Rainer.
Oh.
Tomorrow he plays versus Depleted, who is
Oh, that's awesome, man. Jengi's playing Zelda.
yeah, he's playing Nara tomorrow.
You guys hear me?
Yes, I can.
Good.
Fuji, you should get a game in.
And he's playing also Bull Dark. That it's an
Can I get a game in?
So
I wanna play Aura. Dude, he's old school, right? Like, what
Yeah.
year does he go? Because I remember him way back then.
Well, 2003 he was like the #1 player. In 2002 and 3 he has like a rivalry with Kingdom, and SKT1 Protoss player. And 2003, 2004 he was one of the best players. He was the best PVC in the world.
Why is he doing this Latin American show match?
Because I don't know.
Did the Latin American community approach him?
Yeah, he streams
That's cool.
regularly on YouTube. I arranged the match versus Depleted. I just went to his stream and talked to him, and he was really nice.
Really?
And he was glad to play versus another player from Latin America. Of
You know
course,
what you're thinking? You're
He's
gonna
not
want
getting
him.
paid for these matches?
He's not, right?
no.
Yo,
He's
Patrick, bring him on our goddamn
I knew you were gonna ask that. I knew you were gonna
yeah.
ask that.
I've been struggling so hard. Like, I'll pay for 2 Korean pros to go at it. Like, if he's willing to play foreigners, we got a bunch. Sure.
He's not a Korean level, so versus foreigners, he'd be adequate.
Well, he's about 2300 on ladder.
Is that
Uh,
right?
yeah.
So he'd be a
Yeah, but
match versus like DeWalt and versus like Bonnet, Ziski.
Could he hang with Scan, Yoon,
no.
and
No.
No,
No
I
chance.
think
Who
they
is he
are
talking
better.
about?
Okay, so that makes sense maybe why he's playing against.
He's playing for fun now. Of course, he's a
If he had
legend.
any chance, we would know about him.
Nalra is playing against Latin American players. So Yusak has joined and Zeki.
Nobody.
I think that's
Terror played against Nalra the other night. Terror nuked him.
Yeah. Terror was the only one who beat him.
Yeah, Terror actually beat him, didn't he?
Yeah, But on Terror defense, that nuke build order on Fighting Spirit. He does it very often.
It was a lucky game for Terra, I think.
So there's a drop. That is really nice.
Yep.
Starlink with Adrenal are really massive. So bye main for Protoss, but he has
It
two more.
didn't get his plays though.
Well, he has 2 more bases and with reverse, so
Yeah,
I
he
think
just needs to protect gateways.
yeah. I think if he builds gateways, he will be fine. And since Agge doesn't like the fighters, it seems, maybe he will be okay.
Agge loves his drops.
Yeah. Well, we can say that this drop was really good.
Yeah, because the Protoss was pretty much moved out over to Agge's,
Oh, that shuttle.
away.
Pips.
But it's going to the base that has
A
Scourge.
Scourge, yeah. If he loses that shuttle. Oh, yes, he's dropping.
He'll
He's
lose the
at,
shuttle though, I think.
Agge didn't see it yet. He's too concentrated. Yeah.
Oh. And the shuttle's gonna get away.
Yeah.
On to the next.
And that Scourge never attacked.
But he did a good job. He's pretty much breaking into the what is that, the third and the fourth.
Oh my god. No. No. Okay, maybe those reverse won the game.
Yeah, if Stanel holds his third and fourth, that's gonna be GG. I think he's just gonna leave.
Well, funny enough, I don't think he has enough gates. Oh, that we were dead. So he has observers. But Agge has 14 drones. So,
Yep,
you
14.
know.
But they both got a good bank of minerals too.
Yeah, but again, no, the fighters. I'm still thinking that the Protoss is ahead, and he's making rivers. So
Yeah, just need to get that Reaver in position to protect that expansion. Here comes the Reaver.
Wow, Sorlings are good.
Yeah, that
Oh.
Reaver never fired a shot.
Would he drop the main again? Did he buy scarabs for the river? Maybe that's why he didn't shot.
Yeah, maybe.
So is the Protoss going to lose this game?
No. You'll be
Oh,
able to smoke.
Guardians are on the way. There's a great Spire being built. Still 15 drones. Agge is going all in mode right now. So there's nothing to stop Guardians. So I really think that Agge should build drones right now. Oh, that's a good drop.
It's an annoying drop.
Yeah. Serlings with adrenal kill. Everything so fast. So upgrades are being cancelled. So if Agge now build like 12 guardians on the top base, I think he will take this home.
And he's rebuilding his drone count, and he's also taking another base.
Yeah. Well, crazy game. I like it.
He was able to take down those Onaga temples, so now he's gonna be able to connect his third, fourth.
Yeah. Now it's looking.
Here, mute it.
It's looking pretty bad for Stanel now. 9 mutas are being built, and only 2 rivers and 2 salads and 2 DTs. They're going in pairs. So river drop. Oh, too many. 9 drones. And this expansion is going down as well. So he
Here
needs
come
to...
the mutants.
Yeah,
Those
he needs...
Reavers are dead.
Yeah, but will he take... Yeah, he will take this hatchery. Not before that hatchery is dead.
Yeah, he also denied the other base that was being built at the top right.
It was a good snipe, but he still has that base in that third with a sunken. So if he morphs guardians, he won't be able to stop them. So that was pretty smart from Agge. I'm searching for the Mutalisk there.
They're flying towards the top left.
Yeah. 6 guardians and it's over. He don't have a Stargate or he has a Cybernetic, but there. 6 guardians are morphing right now. This hatchery is being rebuilt. So yeah.
I think once he sees the Guardians, he's just gonna leave.
Yeah.
All right, so your prediction turned out true, Fuji. Know it all. You got a crystal ball?
Yeah.
Can I borrow it?
No.
I want to know where my life goes. It seems to be going nowhere.
You're gonna end up in Korea. Being
God,
a
it's so
coach.
cool. Well, that would be much more exciting than what's going on right now.
Okay,
Esports Cup.
full dragoon but too late.
I'm surprised he hasn't left.
Still
Yeah,
has a revert. Still has a revert.
one
Like,
river.
make that target, but I mean,
Yeah,
I guess he's got a never give up, never surrender attitude. It's the last game, so there
if
it
he will
goes.
play.
Oh, there's the first time he threw down a WP.
Well, it was a good game, to be honest.
It was. They were all very good games. Close.